Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings of purpose, welcome to the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival 2025, where nearly 100 powerful minds, dreamers, doers, and defenders of humanity will be gathered at Taraba 2025. And I say to them, welcome to the spark before the wildfire and to the heartbeat of a legacy. Prince Homsuk Alex Jibrin is my name. I am the greatest grandson to the 23rd Longwo, third son to the Kanai of the Ko Chiefdom, and a true prince to the House of Mamen. At Tarif, we will not only be telling stories, but we will be reviving the very soul of a people through film. In September 2025, Taraba will rise again as we invite you to experience, explore, and invest in the greatest epic film ever in the Kumbo Legacy Workshop. And this is where ancient tradition will meet with modern transformation. Because at Tarif, we shall be celebrating the strength, wisdom, and heritage of the greatest empire that has ever existed in West African history. And tomorrow, we shall immortalize it in art, film, and in fire. So storytellers, stand tall. The legacy is calling. Will you answer? Welcome to Tarif 2025. Let the revolution begin.
Society at large, and I'm just the only person in the studio, but I don't want to be alone. There'll be a phone number displayed on our screen which you can call in to air out your own opinion, to also say your own suggestion based on the stories I have for you today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, not to talk too much, you can follow us on Facebook at Som TV and on YouTube at Som TV Live. Let's dive to the story for today, and I hope you'll have your popcorn outside and then maybe a bottle of soda that you can push down your popcorn, because today's story carried a mighty weight. So let's get to see what happened in the society today. And this first story goes this way: Ghanaian man buried in bottle-shaped casket. Things are happening. I don't know what is happening in this our country or in this world, but a lot is happening. And this story happens in Ghana, where it's seen like a man is being buried in a casket made of bottle shape. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this video. I don't know if this is a fashion or this is a trend or whatsoever we'll call it, but let us please learn to respect the dead. But let's watch the video and see how these people are celebrating the dead in a casket bottle. Let's watch the video and see what happens. I know guys trying to read this thing.
Thank you, Jack. Now me I'm going to come around. Go by the foot one. Yeah, the money. Thank you, Jack. Now me I'm going to come around. Go by the foot one. Yeah, the money.
Wow, wow, wow. So should I call this a madness or should I call it a way of life? Because I don't know what is really happening. Before that, I know our grandparents would tell us that, do you know, all these kind of things, till when someone died on the burial day, that is when they go to make the casket for that person. But now in this our society, I don't even know what is happening. You will see that someone is already making caskets in form of business. Yeah, I don't know if it's really okay, but to me, I feel it's awkward. Yeah, people die every day, and that is someone's business. That's where someone is getting money. And now Ghanaian people showed us that not just with wood, you can use bottle to craft out a casket. And I don't know why they have to do what they did, but to me, I feel it's illegal because even the dead will not rest in peace. But let the disease rest in peace because he has gone to be with the Lord or she has gone to be with the Lord. But this is really outrageous. Like, I don't even know what to put it. I don't know how to place it. But really, they did not just try. And to me, it's so uncalled for because we have to give the dead their last respect. Though everybody will have to die someday. But that doesn't mean that you won't respect the one that has gone before you. You're not perfect in that you better than that person that has gone to be with the Lord. But Ghana people here have demonstrated a habit that I don't even know how to target at. And I see this what is happening in Ghana, that what you do for a living, that is what you get because of the Ghanaian people. They decide to make it look like what you do before. I don't know if that is their culture or that is a tradition or a ritual that they do there right now. Because at times you see people dying, and what you do, if maybe you are a doctor or a pharmacy or a tailor, when you die, they will dress you seated on your business or whatsoever you do, your profession, and that is so uncalled for. So I don't think what they are doing is right. Okay, viewers, let me not bug you much with much talk. And now this, I don't know, but they decide to make it look like it is a normal thing, and it is not. All right, viewers, let's move on to our next story, because that one, let's keep that aside because that is for the Ghanaian. Yeah, that is for them. But this next story I have with me here happens here in our country, Nigeria, and this happened in Delta State, which is so uncalled for. All right, the story goes this way. Pregnant woman passes away as soldiers chase Yahoo boys in Delta. Let's get to find out what really happened in the story, then let's watch the video. On Saturday evening, a stray bullet reportedly claimed the life of a pregnant woman during a military chase of suspected internet fraudster, popularly known as Yahoo Boys, in Delta State. And you know what is baffling me? The thing is, this woman is innocent, and she's carrying an innocent boy, a bit innocent born child in her womb. She got shot because of some kind of tout, some kind of people that are not even worthy. But the military, to me, they are not supposed to do what they did. But let's watch this video and see this woman.
Now, just in my presence, this is what happened though. Army. Siam. He don't kill the guy. See the motor here. He shoot from back now the guy they go. Now just shoot him. See my guy on the way beside Siam. From motor outside now he shoot the this thing. From outside. You shoot, not beside the person a kidnapper, not be kidnapper, see the hole. See the hole. I was driving there where I stand when they shoot. They don't kill him. And everybody there here now with a look. What? Two times flying shoot. That guy show waited in front. 2 times flying shoot. Yes, 2 times. My motor, my companion, they want to do this thing. See him? Very useless people. He's an evil person. They don't chop, penalty, block the road. Make it block the road. Make it block the road. Make it block the road. Abakan problem, let us see, let us see people die. Person with woman, no. Abakan problem, Abakan fire. Abakan fire. Let us see a lot of people in Abakan will not want that. We don't want that security. We don't want them all.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to put this, but this our country has become something else because I don't know, even as a security personnel, is it that it's allowed for them to just start shooting because they are trying to catch up with someone, and they know it's in the broad daylight. Now, it's also a straight bullet that target this innocent woman, and she's pregnant. I don't know how her husband will feel. I don't know how her family will feel about this. But to me, it's so uncalled for. This security personnel that shot should be held responsible because he's not supposed to shoot, even if he's chasing out. At least there are ways to catch all these fraudulent people. You can even just look at the plate number, just go there, capture the plate number and leave. Let him go. He can decide to sell the car and run, but still the person that bought the car have to bring him out. Because this country, things are happening. And now, just imagine, innocent life has been put to an end. I just pray that woman should be fine and she should be safe because this is so uncalled for in this country. And all these things have to stop because we are calling on the government right now to at least try to tell our security personnel when chasing after maybe any theft, any fraudulent, any criminal offense person, they should not be shooting. Yeah, they even told them that even if shooting, they should shoot on the leg. But let me get to hear from my caller. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, I guess I'm not getting you clear. You have to call back again. Sorry for that. The network is a bit bad. Hello, good evening. Evening, what's your name and where you calling from?
Okay, my name is Emeka. I'm calling from Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, Emeka from Akwa Ibom. What do you have to say about this trend happening right now?
Okay, I'll be looking on both sides because I've heard both stories.
Okay.
I'm going to take it from the Ghana side.
All right.
What these people are trying to do, I don't think it's ungrateful as you have said. I'm not going to agree with you.
Okay.
What they are trying to do there is kind of an artwork.
Okay.
What is so special about the hood? The hood there is not that special. So what the Ghanaians are trying to do is kind of an artwork, trying to show an artwork.
Okay.
So they're trying to use a kind of a bottle to bury somebody. The bottle bomb. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's the same thing. It's like if you check out, the bottle might be an wood there.
Okay.
So it's not really special to use a wood to bury. So let me move to the Nigerian side.
All right.
About the army. Our Nigerian defense should really caution as securities on releasing of bullets, especially in public. What security civilian did is so bad. You shouldn't have done that. So you should be held responsible as yourself. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling Emeka from Akwa Ibom. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said his own side of the story, yeah. And which the first story is about the Ghanaian burying someone in a casket made of bottle. And then the second one is about the soldier or the security personnel that were chasing after someone and they shot a different person. All right, thank you so much for that wonderful comment. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Evening, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Chinedu from Akwa Ibom.
All right, Chinedu from Akwa Ibom. Nice having you on the show today. What do you have to say about this trend right now?
What happened here is that those soldiers men doesn't have sense at all. How can they shoot a pregnant woman? Like they are chasing a fraudster on the street on a daylight, and they know people will be around here and they shoot a gun there. That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense at all. The government should do something about it immediately.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even know how the husband of the woman will feel now, sir.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say about it.
Oh, thank you so much for that beautiful one. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that based on our caller here. Thank you so much, viewers, for calling. Thank you so much for your wonderful opinion. Yeah, just as I was saying, it's not good. They shouldn't have done that because I imagine the pain, the grief, and the trauma that husband would be. Maybe we don't know if he had child with her before or it's just a newly wedded couple. We don't know about that. Thank you so much, viewers, for calling. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Evening, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, is this Some TV?
Yes, you're on Some TV and you're live right now on what's trending. So what do you have to say about the trend?
I'm calling from Jos Plateau State.
Okay, nice having you on the show today. What's your name?
Yes, it's quite unfortunate what happened to the innocent woman.
Okay.
My name is Glory.
All right, Glory, thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I'm calling from Jos Plateau State.
All right, thank you so much, Glory.
Yeah, it's just quite unfortunate what happened to the innocent woman in Delta State. All right, thank you so much, Glory. Yes.
All right, Glory, thank you so much. Please, viewers, if you're trying to call in, please can you turn down the volume of your TV set so I can get to hear you and also you will get to enjoy the program. Don't forget you are live. Yes, this is not fake calls, it's live. So you're live as you're talking. Definitely you should know that you're live also on my show.
Don't forget you are live. Yes, this is not.
All right, viewers, thank you so much for calling. Keep calling. You can also send in SMS, not just by calling. You can drop your SMS. We'll get to talk and communicate better. Hello, good evening. Yeah.
Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, I'm Glory calling from Jos Plateau State.
All right, Gloria from Glory from Jos Plateau State. What do you have to say about this trend right now?
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that the innocent woman has to die that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it's quite unfortunate for that woman to die that way. It's negligent on the part of the soldier that shot her. Even though it was not meant for her, it was for the Yahoo boy, but in a broad daylight, that is not how to arrest a criminal. But unfortunately, it has to pass through that way to meet the innocent woman that died with a baby in her womb. So that is negligent from the part of the military man.
Okay.
So the defense headquarters should look into it. And the state governor too should look into it so that justice is brought. And that woman should have justice because as it is now, well, it's a serious problem. It's not easy for one to lose a loved one, so it's quite unfortunate. So please, the government should look into it. That's my own opinion.
Wow, thank you so much, Glory, for your own opinion on this trend today. That's a beautiful opinion out there. Thank you so much. Yeah, the government should look into it. That's what our viewers are saying. And yes, let's try and be cautious. And our security personnel, please try to know when to shoot and when not to shoot. Please, viewers, turn down the volume of your TV set so I can get to hear you and also you will get to hear me better. Hello, good evening. Okay, I guess I just lost a call right now. Thank you so much, viewers, for calling. Thank you for watching Some TV. Keep watching Some TV because this is what is trending on Some TV and it is an entertainment part of the whole activities happening here on Some TV, the pulse of the nation. And if you're just joining us, this is what's trending, and we're discussing about officer that shot a lady, pregnant woman in Delta State after a chase of Yahoo boy because of some kind of activities that they have been doing. Hello, good evening. Okay, I guess I lost that call also. So if you just join us, yes, as I'm saying, this was trending on Some TV, and we're discussing about the soldier in Delta State that shot a pregnant woman while chasing a Yahoo boy. All right. Hello, good evening. All right, viewers, please, if you can call in, maybe the network is bad or it's fluctuating, please, you can just drop in SMS and I'll get to read your SMS. Thank you so much for calling. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right, I guess I'm not hearing you. Thank you so much for calling, viewers. Thank you so much. Keep bringing your calls, and we're going to take it. And also, don't forget, you can drop in SMS. You can also follow us on our Facebook page at Some TV and drop your own comments. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Augustine. I'm calling from Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, Augustine from Akwa Ibom. What do you have to say about this trend right now?
Yeah, please, that innocent woman, like, I don't know you know how I'm feeling about that issue now. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. The soldier shouldn't have done that. It's not fair, it's not fine, it's not nice at all, please.
Oh, thank you.
I think they should hold him responsible. It's very necessary.
All right, thank you so much for that beautiful comment, Augustine. Yeah, viewers, this is of course Augustine from Akwa Ibom, and he said the soldier should be held responsible because he shouldn't have done what he did. And Glory from Just said, shooting in a broad daylight is so bad, so the soldiers should please minimize the way they shoot. Hello, good evening. Okay. All right, viewers, thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Thank you for watching Some TV. This is a very nice show that we'll keep bringing to you every day on Some TV. Thank you so much, my viewers. You know, in every beginning, there must be an end. Let's move on to our last trend for today. But you can keep calling. You can also send in SMS. I'll take your messages and read it out and send a big shout out to you. Hello, good evening. Okay. And don't forget, viewers, please, I know you want to call and I know you want to hear yourself live, but you can't do that while you call. Please turn down the volume of your TV set so we can get to communicate much better. Thank you so much for calling and thank you for watching Some TV. On to our last trend for today, viewers. This one, I will say it's God sent. Abi, he is saved because of some kind of atrocities, I don't know, but let me just get to tell you guys the story and then let's find out what really happened. But before that, let me pick a call. Hello, good evening. Okay, I guess I also lost this caller. Hello, good evening. Okay, thank you so much for calling. Thank you for dropping in your message. Hello, good evening. Okay, caller, thank you for calling. Please, if the network is bad at your end, you can also just drop SMS and I'll get to read it. I have some SMS here. May said, good evening from Kogi State. I don't know why Nigerian soldiers shoot someone like. May God help us. Thanks. All right, thank you so much from Kogi State for this wonderful comments. All right, so good evening from Kogi State. How una day? I just want to say hi and welcome. Thank you so much. Still from Kogi State. Another one here I have saying Charles to Fula. Okay, I guess this is about the spot. Thank you so much for bringing in your SMS. Thank you so much. Keep sending your messages. I will get to take it. Let's move on to our last trend for today. And the last trend goes this way. Man bursts into tears as his car burns to ashes before his eyes. All right, and this story happens. A Nigerian man was left in tears as he watched his car go up in flames. He watched his car go up in flames, and we don't know why, but viewers, let's watch the video and see as this man is crying in tears. We don't really know what happened to that car, but let's watch the video and see the man and his reaction. Alright viewers, sorry for that technical glitch. Let's watch the video of this man that his car just burned for no reason. Let's get to watch the videos.
For example, like a ship that Wow.
Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. You know, the part of the video that is funny now is the part where this guy is crying. I don't know how he got his cry from, but it's not funny. But at the same time, I would just tell him to thank God, maybe because maybe someone plotted evil against him and it ended up happening to his car. So you should thank God that that's not him in the car that the fire is catching, or he's not in the car, that is not his life. So we thank God, my brother, just calm down. Sorry for the loss of your car, but at least a better one will come ahead, because from the look of the things, I see that the car, maybe the engine is hot and it has to just knock off. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not a driver, so I'm not so good at saying that. But sorry, my brother. So sorry for that. I have a first comment here that said, that is terrible there. Need to compensate this man. Yeah, someone wants to compensate you. I don't know this. Viewer, thank you so much for your message. And then we have sent it, and thank you. This is a big shout out from Some TV. Thank you so much for sending in your SMS. Yeah, thank you. Keep watching Some TV. And for this, our brother, I'm so sorry that this have to happen to you, but you know, it's not okay. All right, on our WhatsApp page, I have this comment said about the pregnant woman that was shot by the soldier. Let the government take up from her. How did they know if it was Yahoo boy they were shooting or a kidnapper? Wow, we don't know. We don't know how it happened, but they were shooting. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, evening. Still Emeka from Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, Emeka from Akwa Ibom State. What do you have to say right now about this trend?
Okay. What's trending now? About the man, he should be thanking God. He should really thanking God for his life. Not crying, because they say the more you live, don't worry. God will provide. So you should be really thanking God for his life. I sympathize with him.
Thank you so much for sympathizing with this our guy here with the burnt car. Thank you so much. Yeah, people are sympathizing with him because he should thank God. Yeah, just as this Emeka calling from Akwa Ibom said, he should thank God that that is not his life, but it is a car that it happens to. We're sorry, yeah, things of the world, some things are not meant to be. That's why they say what is not meant to be would not be. What is meant to be would definitely be. So please, sorry, we're sympathizing with you. Also from Some TV, our dear brother, sorry for the loss of your car, but thank God that you are still alive. At least they say when there's life, there's hope. So thank God you're still alive, you can breathe. So with your life, you'll be able to get 10,000 of that car, or better, of more than that amount of car that you do. In fact, the one that will come far better than the one that just got burned. Thank you so much, viewers, for calling, and thank you so much for sending your SMS. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Evening, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mr. Ebuka from Delta State.
All right, Mr. Ebuka from Delta State. What do you have to say about this trend right now?
I just say the man should take out, because maybe they plot evil against him. So, since there is life, he can still buy a new one. Yeah, I sympathize with him.
Thank you so much.
Sympathize with him.
All right, thank you so much, Ebuka from Delta State. This is Ebuka, and he's also sympathizing with our brother that his car got bought. But you know, viewers, the funny part of it is his cry. You know, I'm not supposed to cry, but the way he's crying is just so funny. But thank God he's still alive, bro. Calm down, okay? I believe in you, and I have that faith that you will have a better car coming up, okay? Thank you so much, viewers, for calling. Hello, good evening. Okay, I guess I lost this call. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this was trending on Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Hello, good evening. Okay, please, if the network is a bit bad, you can just drop SMS. I'll get to read your message and send a big shout out to you from Some TV. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening. Okay, please, viewers, can you please turn down the volume of your TV set before calling? Thank you so much. If not, the network is a bit bad, but thank you for calling in. You know, they said in every beginning there